Apparently, more people have active sex lives before they settle down and get married. That people who avoid premarital sex are far less likely to divorce.
What does the Bible say about sex before marriage? Is it wrong?
I know is in the New Testament, when they talk about sexual sins, they'll say, stay away from fornication, and then they'll say, stay away from adultery.
My name's Winston with a Z. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about premarital sex and why it is the best thing to do for yourself. I'm a non-Christian, and I am totally for premarital sex. My son's 11 years old, and he's lost his virginity 4 times. I had sex from a young age, and look how I turned out. I believe that if proper protection is used, and if you're in a loving, passionate relationship, sex can be had before marriage. Hi, I'm Gavin, and I'm not a Christian, but I tell you what's wrong. Sex before marriage, with a high risk of unloving pregnancy, STIs, and ruining a bond between 2 people. It's just bad, mate. Like, I wouldn't want to do it. You know what I mean? Mr. Marks. Oh, good Mark, mate. Whoa! My name's Mark Marks. I'm a Christian PE teacher at public school here in Janali. It's difficult to stop kids from doing what they want to do, so why not let them do it? With my PE program, I can teach them how to have sex responsibly before marriage. And remember my motto, kids: stay safe in the streets, stay safe in the sheets. What's going on, Sebastian?
Mark, how you doing?
That's Mr. Mark to you, thank you, you disgusting virgin.
The Bible describes sex as a sacred action between man and woman after marriage, as it creates one flesh. Now, the act of sex is one that is great and belongs within marriage. And in the New Testament, the Bible says that we as humans must stay away from fornication and adultery. And it is said in the 10 Commandments that adultery is the greatest of sexual sins, followed by homosexuality. John 10:10 states that the enemy has come to kill, steal, and destroy. So as Christians, we must be aware that Satan has come to tempt us into sexual sins, and we must exercise sex in a godly setting, which is what marriage provides for us. But young people of today's generation are turning their backs on the Lord Almighty and are exercising sexual pleasures such as masturbation, pornography, and lustful desire. Now we are going to a segment here where we have interviewed several school students on their thoughts and beliefs. But young people of today's generation are turning their backs on the Lord Almighty and are exercising sexual pleasures such as masturbation, pornography, and lustful desire. So we asked the class if premarital sex was good or bad. It's pretty cold.
Bad. Bad.
Bad. Good.
Bad.
My honest opinion.
No, just say good or
it's
bad.
Bad.
Good. Bad. So we talked to the class, and it's about evenly divided when it comes to the topic of premarital sex. So we asked Cooper from McDonald's about what his thoughts are on what modern society thinks about premarital sex. So what do you think society as a whole thinks about what sex is all about?
Well, I think society on the whole considers sex to be of the norm. Underage people frequently have sex, and I think it is disgusting to outlaw that. Thank you.
1. Thanks, Cooper. Alright, thank you
everybody for watching our informational video on premarital sex. Join us next week on the topic of drug use.